Hey, it's Matthew with Giddy Up Bike Adventures, and this week we are going to ride the Oregon coast for 7 days and see how far we get. Hey everybody, welcome to Giddy Up Bike Adventures. My name is Matthew Sturdivant. If you like to camp, travel, or have any kind of adventures on two wheels, you have found your channel. Please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to check out, I already have about a dozen videos that I've done that are available out there as well. I've been having adventures for the last 3 decades, camping, canoeing, kayaking, riding my bike, riding a motorcycle. And I've also worked in the outdoor industry about the last 10 years. I was also a photographer and am an author. And some of you may be here for my book. I'll put a link to that on the end of the video. And it's about my adventure on the Trans-America Trail, as well as overcoming some anxiety and things of that nature. We haven't done a video in a while. Gabriella, my partner, got hit by a truck a while ago. We were out riding in the mountains and a Toyota Tundra came around the corner on a dirt road. We learned some lessons from that, and luckily she just has a crooked pinky now. Somehow that's all the main damage that was done. We're already back in riding again, and she's shopping for yet another motorcycle. We also got married recently, so that took up some time. But I'm coming into fall here ready to make some more content, so I hope you will enjoy what we have to say. So I'm camped here at Nehalem Bay and rode about 45 miles today. Everybody talks about these tunnels. There's a big tunnel where you have to press a button and a light flashes that says somebody's in the tunnel. And the cars still come pretty fast, but made it through fine. But nobody mentions the 2 monster hills after that just go on and on and on and on. So both me and another guy over here, who neither of us trained for this trip, were pretty exhausted. And the campsite, the hiker-biker campsite, is pretty cool. They got USB plugs right here in the campground for us to charge our gizmos. And then I have my little, I just had coconut curry, and I'm having some Moroccan mint tea. And then I'll show you my little tent. My little super lightweight tent. And I'll be in there reading some Anthony Bourdain before too long, because I am exhausted. Yeah, pretty beautiful place. But yeah, today was a eye-opener for sure. I was not expecting it to be that hard. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know how long I don't know if this is a 1-day trip or a week long. We'll have to see. Day 2, just getting underway. The weather couldn't be more perfect. I'm back on 101 where the cars are. But My shifter's not shifting, so... Well, it's weird. It'll shift sometimes, and then it'll go away, and then it'll shift again, and it'll go away. So, intermittent shifting weird. I adjusted all my bags so they weren't interfering with the cables, and hopefully that's it. And it... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so where I'm at now is the... Just south of Neskowin is supposedly, I think according to the maps, it's the biggest climb on the whole trip. Yesterday about this time of day, I was thinking, oh crap, my bike's not shifting, so this ride's over, but it somehow fixed itself. Strange. I rearranged my bags, maybe they're kinking the cable or something. But I met a great kid, Liam, who rode from Alaska to here, and he's on his way to Tierra del Fuego. 17 years old. His bike weighs 100 pounds. I kept making fun of him, and then it occurred to me, he's about 112 pounds. So my whole rig is way heavier than his, if I consider the human. And I think one car has passed me the whole time I've been on this road, maybe two. But so yeah, if this is the biggest climb of the trip, I'll feel pretty good about stuff. Interesting development. There's me and another bicycle tourist camping, and then there's like a little Walmart tent person, and I knew that was a red flag, but her and her boyfriend go down to the parking lot every hour and meet somebody for 5 minutes. Gee, I wonder what's going on there. So now I gotta wonder if these meth heads are gonna try to lift any of my crap instead of getting a good night's sleep. She's down there talking to some guy on a motorcycle in the parking lot, and they do that once every hour with a different person. So anyways, hopefully I don't get robbed or mugged. Raining conditions and lots of traffic, right? I'm on the sidewalk because the traffic was coming so close to my shoulder. But last night was pretty bad. We had to move camps last minute after we were all set up, and the meth heads just came in, like a bunch of them camping. And sorry, they weren't camping. They're homeless or something, so they're just hanging out. But I'm ready to leave Lincoln City. Really cool campsite. Watch this. I'm hidden under these little trees. It's like my little hobbit hole. And the lighting in here is a wee bit spectacular. I'm right on the beach, and there's my tent. I'll show you the beach. Bam. There it is. a tight squeeze. It's on a corner. There's no shoulder. And the other cars come around a blind corner. Luckily, it widens. It's day number 5, I think, and I'm about to do my first big hill of the morning. Really looking forward to it. And really grateful. Yesterday I dropped my phone and my light off of the bike going down a big hill, and thank God I thought, what was that noise I heard, and stopped, because in 2 separate occasions they were not that far behind me, so I didn't have to backtrack very far. So there's been lots of times on this trip where I'm going up a hill or something, and it just feels like this is such a stupid idea and such a waste of time. But now at sunset, right at Wizard's Hat at Bandon Beach, it's pretty awesome. Correction, this is Wizard's Hat. Pretty sweet. Almost as weird as my hat. You know what I'm really proud of today? Or this whole trip? It's not so much that I climbed all these hills, but that I was able to do this all and not break my sunglasses or reading glasses. All right, so this is the end of the road for me for this trip. I did 300 miles. 300 miles of up and down, 13,000 feet of elevation. And some of the time I was beating myself up like I should have been in better shape. I should have gotten trained for this a lot more. But at the end of the day, this is the biggest physical adventure I ever did. 300 miles is no joke, especially when there's, 13,000 feet of elevation in it. That's pushing this thing up all those mountains and pushing this thing up all those mountains. Whew. Anyways, I feel good. My wife and I got a hotel room here in Bandon, and it's gorgeous. It's right where all the cool rocks are, and I feel good. And if you ever have a chance to go do the Oregon coast, it's awesome. Go do it.